Welcome to episode 155 of the Radio Control Show.
Sponsored by amainhobbies.com, your one-stop RC hobby store. Everyone was absolutely amazed to learn that the Best in Show winner at the recent Toledo Hobby Show wasn't an RC plane or heli. It was actually an amazing RC Dragon that could both fly and breathe fire. Model Airplane News' Deborah Cleghorn was there to get all the details.
I'm here with Rick Hamill with the most interesting airplane I think I've ever seen. Rick, this is your Dragon?
Thank you. Yes, it is.
And it's turbine power?
Yes, it's got a JetCat P80 with a Kerastart.
And I guess you designed and built this yourself?
Yes, I designed, built, and painted the whole thing.
After, I think you were inspired by a movie?
Yeah, Walt Disney's, I think it was How to Train Your Dragon or something with the grandkids, you know.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, it's really impressive. And
well, thank you.
Tell us more about why did the eyes light up?
Well, that's actually coupled to a safety interlock on the radio. It tells me that the flame system, this model actually breathes fire. So as a safety precaution, you have to disengage the interlocks, and when you do, the eyes light to tell you that they're off, so that you know it's, like the safety's off on a gun, it tells you.
Right. Now how exactly does the flame shoot out of its mouth?
It uses liquid propane, and it shoots through a nozzle in the mouth, and there's a stun gun circuit built into the jaw that produces a 55,000 volt spark, and that ignites it.
And so it just stays cold? The flame is outside the airplane? It's not going to hurt the airplane?
Well, no, because of the way the air mixes with the fluid coming out and the fluid expands to a gas, the flame actually establishes itself out in front of the jaw, so it doesn't burn the paint.
Right. Okay, and I understand, I heard you talking, you said that the head actually moves with the rudder?
The head is slaved into the rudder, and it actually helps it coordinate through the turns when it makes a turn.
Wow, well, it is the most beautiful, interesting airplane I have seen.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
And look forward to seeing it fly on YouTube.
Yes, ma'am.
Every time I check out videos from Headquake, I'm inspired to not only build a trick scale truck, but I also want to start making my own videos. Take a look at this awesome video of a car rallying around his custom built track.
This week's Deal of the Week on AirRaidStore.com is the Aerobatics Made Easy DVD, regularly priced at $24.95. As the Deal of the Week is half off and now available for $12.48. Stay tuned, Deals of the Week will run from Friday to Friday when a new deal will be unveiled.
Back in the 80s and 90s, RC cars were run on bike velodromes. They were perfect for oval racing and speed runs. Take a look at this video from one of those events. Not only are the cars amazing, but it's so cool to see how young some of today's top pros were.
This race, this is a long pit
Let's
stop.
hope this isn't, I don't know, we got problems down there now.
This may be half laps down to leader with a 62.5-mile average, currently running as high as 4th position.
Right, Gary's. I want to hear a roar when they come across, folks. What a race!
3, Cliff Linton 4, there's the winner.
Yeah! Look at him wiggle!
Been racing since I was probably 13 or 14 years old, and it's the high that you get from competition and the instantaneous decision-making requirement, and being able to tune the car and use your ingenuity and figuring out the setup, or being the first to figure out the best setup for that day.
AMain Hobbies, the biggest selection of remote control cars, trucks, planes, and helicopters. Want parts and accessories? AMain Hobbies has what you need. Visit us at amainhobbies.com or call 800-705-2215. Get it all at AMain Hobbies. Leave your competition in the dirt.
We're here with Mike Greenshields of Global Hobby, and they've got a new line of FPV ready-to-fly airplanes and helicopters. And you're holding one of them right now, the Spyhawk, right?
This is a brand new from Hubsan. It's going to be available through Hobby People. It's called the Spyhawk FPV, first-person view. It actually has a camera on the front, and it feeds live video on 5.8 down to the transmitter. It's got a screen on it, so you don't need goggles, although we have them available, so that you can have a basic, ready-to-fly, easy FPV airplane.
So it comes with everything you need.
Everything you need.
And a really cool transmitter.
And a really cool transmitter. It's a 4-channel. It's got ailerons, brushless motor, little LiPo battery, balancing charger. We have 2 versions. This is the basic Spyhawk, so it's a basic FPV airplane. We then have a more advanced version, it's a little bit more money, that has recording. In fact, we're recording this right now. And it has an autopilot that if you get disoriented, you can let go, and the airplane will just level out and fly on its own. It's a 3-axis gyro, essentially.
Right, and when are these going to be available?
They're going to be available next month.
RC motorcycles are pretty cool, but to me what makes them even cooler is Nitro Power. Take a look at this awesome video of a full class of Nitro motorcycles tearing up a track.
RCX, the world's biggest RC show, is heading to Long Beach, California in 1 week. If you are into RC, this is the place to be on April 28th and 29th. Get $5 off the ticket price when you buy online at rcx.com or when you purchase a ticket at your local Hobby People store.
The Tracks of Torque series starts this weekend in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it'll be shown live on Speed Channel Friday night. I'll be there too, and you might see me running out of the way of one of those trucks during the race. Stay tuned to rccaraction.com for our coverage of the Torque series.
Remember to head to your local hobby shop or newsstand for the June issues of Radio Control Car Action and Model Airplane News.
You can also check out rccaraction.com and modelairplanenews.com for everything we cover this week.
Thanks again for joining us on the Radio Control Show.
And we'll see you next time. You can also check out rccaraction.com and modelairplanenews.com.
Hey, you're joining my...
I'm trying not to burp too, man.
Great. I don't have a voice, so...